Hey, what's up guys, it's Axel, and today we're checking out the Questyle QCC dongle and the QCC Dongle Pro, two compact Bluetooth transmitters. Both of these dongles look almost identical and they serve the same purpose. They let you use like Bluetooth codecs like aptX HD, aptX Adaptive, LDAC and more on devices that don't support them natively. For example, like an iPhone, iPad, laptop, gaming console, or a PC. The regular QCC costs around $59. The QCC Dongle Pro adds LDAC support and comes in at about $99. And inside the box, you get the dongle and you do get USB-C to Type-A adapter. You also get a manual and warranty card. The standard QCC is this one right here. It comes in silver color. This is how it looks like. Okay. And the Pro version comes in space gray. Both are tiny dongles. As you can see, they're tiny. They're lightweight, they're well built, and there is a single LED indicator on the front and a USB-C connector right here. So what do these devices do? What exactly do they do? What are they for? Basically, they are Bluetooth transmitters, and they let you use codecs like LDAC, aptX HD, or aptX Adaptive on devices that don't normally support them. And for example, let's say you have like a Bluetooth DAC amp or a pair of TWS earbuds, or maybe even a wireless headphone that has LDAC like the Sony XM5s, and maybe you want to use that with, you know, an iPhone, iPad, a PC. This is where these dongles come in and make that possible. For example, I use this with TWS, for example, that has LDAC, and that allowed me to use that TWS with my PC using the LDAC connection. You can also use them with like PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, for example, Mac or Windows PC. They're plug and play, driver free. Now, needless to say, your headphones or TWS should support like, you know, LDAC or aptX or the codec you want to use with these dongles. And after that, of course, you're good to go. I will mention, like, guys, for me, like, the setup was super easy. I downloaded the Questyle app from the Google Play Store. The app is really nice. It lets you manage the connected devices, choose the codecs, and adjust the codec settings. Basically, the app is smooth, simple, doesn't lag. And I'll give you an example. Connected it to my phone and paired it with the Moondrop Golden Ages 2 TWS. I set the codec to LDAC, and after that I disconnected it from my phone, plugged this dongle right here to my PC, and then it connected instantly, you know, to the Golden Ages 2. And I was able to, you know, listen to my Golden Ages 2 using LDAC connected to my PC, and my PC doesn't have LDAC. So that's where the value of a device like this comes in. That's just one example. You know, I also want to say it was very high quality sound, no dropouts, no noise, no lag. No issues, basically. I tried the aptX Adaptive, including the aptX lossless part of Adaptive. I tried the LDAC. Both of these dongles was flawless. Like, there is no lag, no connection drops, no weird noises. They never got hot, and switching between codecs was instant and quiet, like no popping noises. There's also a low latency gaming mode, which is, you know, of course, helpful for those of you who want something like this for gaming. The LDAC connection itself, I want to mention that for a moment here, was really solid, the connection. I have excellent range. Power draw is minimal, like I didn't notice any significant impact on battery life. There's also good codec support. They support aptX, aptX Adaptive, aptX HD, including lossless, aptX lossless, and of course they support Snapdragon sound. A quick tip I want to mention here is that the aptX lossless is part of the aptX Adaptive codec. So if the connection conditions aren't ideal, it might fall back to slightly lower bitrate. You know, still, it's nice to have. Sound quality is going to depend on the headphone or the receiver you're using. The dongle itself is transparent. It just transmits the codec faithfully. So using LDAC or aptX Adaptive with the QCC Pro basically lets you get the most out of your wireless setup. So, for example, if you're going to use a TWS or a wireless headphone that has LDAC or aptX Adaptive support, these dongles will allow you to get, you know, the most out of that setup. To sum it up, I will say the Questyle QCC and QCC Pro just work. And that's the highest praise I could give to these devices. Is I didn't have any issues when using them. No bugs, no lag, no setup hassles. They do exactly what they're supposed to do, and they do it well. They add, codec support to devices that don't have that, like LDAC, aptX HD, aptX Adaptive, to devices that don't have that. And they do that really well without any hassles, without any issues. The app is smooth, the latency is low, and the connection is rock solid, and the audio quality is excellent. So basically, that's that's it. If you're looking to add LDAC, aptX HD, or aptX Adaptive support to a device that doesn't have that, then those two devices are easy to recommend. They're simple, reliable, and great. So yeah, that's it for today's review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.